Hello, my friend, and welcome to your sleep story tonight. My name is Mike. I'm an Irish storyteller, and it is truly my honor to be here with you as you drift into peaceful sleep. Before we begin, I want to ask you something. If you find comfort in this journey tonight, would you take just a moment to subscribe to this channel and leave a like on this video? It helps more people find the peace they're searching for, and I would be so grateful. Now let us begin. Tonight you are about to experience something truly magical. You will step inside a world painted by one of history's greatest artists, Joseph Mallord William Turner, a man who captured light itself on canvas. Tonight you will not simply look at his painting, you will walk into it. You will feel the mist on your skin. You will hear the whispers of the Thames. You will stand beside Turner himself as he reveals the secrets hidden within his masterpiece. This is a journey into Turner's The Fighting Temeraire, a painting of farewell, of endings and beginnings, of ghosts and glory. But first we must prepare your mind and body for this journey. So settle yourself now. Find that perfect position, the one where your body can truly let go. And as I count down from 10 to 1, allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper into comfort, into peace, into the softness of this moment. 10. Feel the weight of your body pressing gently into whatever supports you tonight, the mattress beneath you, the pillow cradling your head. Notice how solid it all feels, how reliable. And beneath all of that, there is the earth, ancient and steady, holding you without effort, without judgment, just holding you as it has held billions of souls before you. Let that knowledge comfort you now. 9. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for just a moment. And release it slowly through your mouth. Again, breathe in deeply, drawing in calm, drawing in stillness. And breathe out, releasing tension, releasing worry, releasing the weight of the day that has passed. Your breath is your anchor, your guide, your pathway to peace. 8. Scan your body now. Start with your toes. Are they clenched? Let them soften. Your feet. Your ankles, let any tightness dissolve, move up to your calves. Your knees, your thighs, feel them growing heavy, sinking down. Your hips, your lower back, release any holding there. Your stomach, your chest, let your breath flow naturally, easily. Your shoulders, oh, those shoulders that carry so much. Let them drop, let them rest. Your arms, your hands, unclench your fingers if they are tight, your neck, your jaw. Your face, soften every muscle, let your forehead smooth. Let your eyelids grow heavy. 7. You are safe here, completely and utterly safe. Whatever happened today is done. It cannot touch you here. Whatever awaits tomorrow can wait. Right now, in this moment, you have no obligations, no demands, no expectations. This time is yours and yours alone, a gift you are giving yourself. The gift of rest, of peace, of letting go. 6. Thoughts will come. That is natural, that is human. Do not fight them. Do not judge yourself for having them, simply notice them. Watch them arrive like guests at a door. Acknowledge them. And then watch them leave. See them floating away like autumn leaves on a gentle stream, like birds crossing a sunset sky. They come, they go. And you remain here, steady, peaceful, present. 5. Now I want you to imagine peace as if it were a color. What color would your peace be? Perhaps it is soft blue like twilight. Perhaps it is warm gold like candlelight. Perhaps it is deep green like forest shade. Whatever color it is, see it now in your mind. See it glowing softly in your chest, right at the center of your being. That is your peace. It has always been there. It will always be there. Tonight you are simply remembering it, returning to it, resting in it. Feel gratitude now if you can. Not forced, not strained, just a gentle recognition of simple gifts. The roof over your head tonight, the warmth that surrounds you, the fact that you are here, alive, able to experience this moment. If there are people in your life who care for you, bring them to mind for just a breath. Feel the connection, the love. And know that you too are worthy of love, of care, of rest. 3. Now let your imagination begin to wake. See yourself standing in the National Gallery in London, this magnificent building filled with centuries of human creativity and wonder. The air inside is cool and still. The lighting is soft and reverent. You are surrounded by beauty, by history, by the distilled essence of human experience captured in paint and canvas. This is a sacred space, a space outside of time, and you belong here. 2. Take one more deep breath. Feel your body completely relaxed now, heavy and soft, comfortable and at ease. Your mind is quiet, open, ready to receive the story that unfolds. Ready to journey into a world beyond the everyday, beyond the ordinary, into something extraordinary. 1. You are ready. Let go completely now, and let me take you on this journey into Turner's world. The gallery guide gestures for you to follow. The group moves through doorway after doorway. Each room revealing new treasures, new windows into different times and places. And then you enter room 34. The moment you step inside, something shifts. The air feels different here, thicker somehow, charged with a strange energy. The ceiling soars high above. The walls are painted a deep, rich color that seems to absorb sound. The guide's voice drops to a reverent hush as they begin to speak. If you would gather here, please. We are standing before one of the most beloved paintings in the entire collection. Perhaps one of the most beloved paintings in all of British art. This is The Fighting Temeraire by Joseph Mallord William Turner, painted in 1839. Take your time approaching. There is no rush. Let your eyes adjust. Let the painting come to you. You will see on the left side of the canvas a ghostly white ship. That is, Temeraire. Once a ship of war. Once a vessel of glory. Now being towed to her final berth, being led to the breaker's yard where she will be dismantled, destroyed, and on the right you will see a small dark tugboat, modern, industrial, belching steam and smoke, the old world being dragged away by the new, progress and loss captured in a single moment. But look at the sky, look at how Turner painted the sunset. Those layers of gold and orange and pink and crimson, light spilling across water and air and cloud. This is not just a painting of ships. This is a painting of time itself, of change, of memory, of the beautiful, terrible passage from what was to what must be. The guide continues speaking, but their voice begins to fade. You step closer to the canvas, drawn by something you cannot name. You notice the texture of the paint, the way Turner built up layers, the way he let colors bleed into each other. The brushstrokes visible, alive, and then you see it, a flicker, a tremor in the painted water, just for a heartbeat. Just for a breath, you blink, wondering if you imagined it, but there it is again. The slightest movement in the reflection of the tugboat, the faintest ripple spreading across the Thames, and the light. The light in the painting seems to be growing brighter, warmer, more real than paint on canvas should ever be. The sounds of the gallery begin to soften, the whispers of other visitors, the shuffle of feet on polished floors, all of it fading into a profound silence. And in that silence you hear something new. The gentle lapping of water against wood, the creak of rope and timber, the distant cry of a seabird. You lean closer still, so close you could almost touch the canvas, and that is when it happens. The frame dissolves. The barrier between you and the painting simply ceases to exist. One moment you are standing in the gallery. The next moment you are stepping into the world Turner created. Into the evening light of the Thames in 1838. Your feet find solid ground. Not gallery floor, but weathered planking. You are standing on a dock. A wharf jutting out into the river. The air is cool and damp, carrying the scent of salt and smoke and old wood. Behind you, the great city of London rumbles and clatters. Before you, the Thames spreads wide and dark. And there in the water, moving slowly, majestically, heartbreakingly, is the Temeraire. She glows white against the deepening sky. Her mast still standing tall, though her sails are long gone. She moves without will of her own, pulled by the squat, determined tugboat ahead of her. Steam rises in thick clouds from the tug's funnel. The sound of its engine a rhythmic chug, chug, chug that echoes across the water. A voice speaks beside you, low and rough with the accent of London streets. Quite a sight, isn't she? You turn. Standing next to you is a man in his 60s. His face weathered and lined, his white hair wild and unkempt. His clothes are splattered with paint, his hands stained with colors. His eyes are fixed on the ships with an intensity that makes you hesitate to disturb him. But he glances at you and smiles, a warm, knowing smile. "I'm Turner," he says simply, "and I've been waiting for you." Before you can respond, he gestures toward the ships. "Come, walk with me. We have much to see, and the light will not last forever. Though, in truth, I have painted this sunset to last as long as we need it to." He sets off along the dock at an unhurried pace. You fall into step beside him. The wood creaks beneath your feet. The evening air grows cooler as the sun sinks lower. Turner keeps his eyes on the Temeraire as he speaks. "She was at Trafalgar, you know," he says quietly. "She fought beside Nelson's Victory. She saved the Victory, actually. Drew the fire of 2 French ships and battered them into submission. Brave old girl." The crowd called her the Fighting Temeraire after that battle, a name earned in blood and thunder. He pauses, his expression distant, remembering something, or perhaps imagining it. "But wars end," he continues. "Ships age. The world moves on. She sat in ordinary for years. Ordinary, that's what they call it when a ship is laid up, waiting, rotting slowly, no longer needed. And then one day the Admiralty sold her for scrap, 65 pounds. That is what a ship of war is worth when the fighting is done." There is something in his voice, not quite sadness, not quite anger, something deeper, something resigned. He stops walking and turns to face the river fully. You stand beside him. Together you watch the tugboat strain against its tow line. Watch the Temeraire drift behind it like a ghost being led away. The contrast is striking, the old ship all grace and faded glory. The tugboat all smoke and power and ugly efficiency. That is the story, isn't it? Turner says. The old giving way to the new. The beautiful being dragged off by the practical. Steam replacing sail. Iron replacing oak. Progress, they call it. And I suppose it is, but progress always costs something. He looks at you then, really looks at you. His eyes sharp and searching despite their age. You understand that, don't you? He says. You know, about endings, about things that cannot last, about holding on and letting go. You nod slowly. Because of course you do, everyone does. Turner smiles again, gentler this time. That is why you are here. That is why this painting opened for you. It only opens for those who have felt loss, who have known the ache of watching something precious disappear. Most people see this painting and admire the colors, the technique, but you feel it. He turns back to the water. The sun is lower now, the sky ablaze with layers of gold and rose and violet. The light catches on the ripples, turns the Thames into molten metal. The Temeraire glows as if lit from within. For a moment she looks alive again, powerful, magnificent. I wanted to paint the light. Turner says softly, more than the ships, more than the story. I wanted to paint the light at the end of the day, the way it transforms everything. The way it makes even sad things beautiful. Do you see it? You do see it. The whole scene shimmers with it, with light that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere. Light that feels like memory, like longing, like love. Turner reaches into his coat pocket and pulls out a small brush. The bristles worn soft with use. He holds it up, studying it as if seeing it for the first time. I have painted with this brush for 30 years. He says, it has laid down more sunsets than I can count, more storms, more seas, more light, and one day I will put it down for the last time. Just as the Temeraire will reach the breaker's yard, just as all things reach their end. He lowers the brush, looks at you again. But endings are not tragedies, not really. They are simply part of the story. The Temeraire had her day of glory. She served her purpose. She mattered, and now she makes room for what comes next. He presses the brush into your hand, his grip firm, warm. Take this, he says, not as a sad thing, but as a reminder. Everything has its time. Everything has its beauty, even in endings, especially in endings. The light is always most beautiful just before it fades. You close your fingers around the brush, feel its weight. Its history, its meaning. Turner nods, satisfied. Now watch. Just watch. The tugboat's engine grows louder. The Temeraire moves past you. Close enough now to see the details Turner captured so perfectly. The empty gun ports, the bare masts, the railings where sailors once stood. She is silent, dignified, a queen being led to her execution but holding her head high to the last. The light continues to shift. The sky now a riot of color, impossible color. Color that could only exist in a Turner painting, and you realize something? This is not just the Temeraire's ending, this is Turner's love letter to her, his way of giving her one last moment of glory, of making sure she would never be forgotten. Thank you, you whisper, though you are not sure if you are thanking Turner or the ship or the moment itself. Turner chuckles, a low, warm sound. Thank you for seeing it, for really seeing it. Most people look, but few truly see. You see, that is a rare gift. The scene begins to change, so gradually you almost do not notice at first. The sound of the tugboat fading, the smell of the river thinning, the dock beneath your feet growing less solid, less real. Turner is still beside you, but he is becoming translucent, fading like mist in morning sun. Go well, my friend. His voice comes from very far away now. Remember the light. Always remember the light. And then you are back. Standing in room 34 of the National Gallery, the painting before you, still and silent and ordinary once more, the frame solid, the canvas flat. Just paint and light and Turner's genius frozen in time. The tour group has moved on. You are alone in the room except for a guard standing discreetly in the corner. You take a breath. Then another, letting the gallery settle around you, letting the present moment return. But when you slip your hand into your pocket, you feel it. The brush, Turner's brush, warm and real and impossible. You smile. You understand now. The painting did not give you the brush to prove anything. It gave you the brush to carry forward, to remind you that beauty exists even in endings. That light is most brilliant when it must fade. That everything precious is precious precisely because it cannot last. You take one last look at the Fighting Temeraire, at the ghostly ship and the glowing sky and the water reflecting impossible colors, and you whisper thank you one more time. Then you turn and walk slowly toward the exit. Your footsteps soft on the gallery floor, the brush safe in your pocket. Outside it is evening. The London sky is streaked with clouds catching the last light, not as spectacular as Turner's sunset, but beautiful in its own quiet way. People hurry past, intent on destinations, on purposes, on the next thing and the next thing and the next thing after that, but you pause, you stand still, and you look up at the sky, really look at it. You see the colors shifting, the light changing, the day ending in shades of pink and gold, and you feel grateful for this moment, for this breath, for the ability to stop and see, really see. Now let yourself sink deeper into your bed. Let your breathing slow. Let your body grow heavy. The story is complete. The journey is done. Turner has given you his gift, and now you can rest. Think of the light, the golden light spreading across water, across sky, across time itself. Let that light fill your mind. Let it wash away any remaining tension, any worry, any fear. You are held, you are safe, you are exactly where you need to be. The Temeraire sailed into history, into memory, into the realm of beauty that never fades. And you carry forward into tomorrow, into whatever comes next, carrying Turner's brush, carrying the reminder to see, to feel, to notice the light. Your breathing is slow now, deep and even. Your body completely relaxed, your mind drifting, drifting like a ship on calm water, drifting toward sleep, toward dreams, toward the peace that waits for you in the dark. The gallery is closed now. The paintings rest in their frames. Turner's sunset glows softly in the shadows, and you rest too, holding the brush, holding the light, holding the knowledge that beauty and loss can live together, that endings are not always sad, that sometimes goodbye is painted in the most glorious colors imaginable. Sleep now, my friend. Sleep deeply. Sleep well. Let Turner's light guide you into dreams. Let the Thames carry you gently. Let the Fighting Temeraire sail on in your heart. brave and beautiful to the very end. And know that tomorrow when you wake the brush will still be there, a gift from a master, a reminder from history, a promise that you can see the light in any moment, any day, any ending. Rest now, the story is told, the painting holds its secrets. The light fades and returns and fades and returns as it always has, as it always will. Good night, sleep peacefully, and remember, always remember the light.